Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam and today I'm going to be guiding you through a morning magic yoga flow. So like it says in the title, this is going to be an amazing practice for you to do first thing in the morning to help relieve you from that bedtime stiffness and any tension that's built up over the night. It's also going to set you up to have a really energized and inspired day. So go ahead, grab your mat, stick on some tunes, and I'll meet you there. So guys, like I was saying, take a moment, get yourself nice and comfortable. Cross leg position if that's available to you. If not, maybe you just bring the soles of the feet together. Just as long as you're nice and comfortable, that's all that counts here. Have a little wiggle through your sit bones. Make sure that your weight is evenly distributed. Now what I want you to do is bring the attention to your hip space. So make sure your pelvis in line with your heart and your head so you have a nice straight line all the way from root to tip, okay? And then taking the awareness down to the base of your spine, tip of that tailbone, traveling mindfully and slowly all the way up through each and every vertebrae of the spine as you feel them gently open as you lift. You pick up the hips away from the ribs, the hips away from the ribs away from the hips. You know what I mean. You allow yourself to open across that chest space, roll the shoulders down and back, place the palms over the knees and let's just flip them over. In this essence of surrender, make sure you're just lifting tall out of the crown of the head. So you have this beautiful integrity and space in your spine so that when you breathe, you can do so with ease. Take a moment just to close off your eyes or soften your gaze, whatever you feel safe to do. Just take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, let it go. Again, nice deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, let it go, let it go. Last one, inhale nice and deep. And exhale, let it go. Just continue with this gentle breath in and out through your nose. Bring your awareness into your physical body. Notice anywhere where you're tensing or contracting and just give yourself permission to soften. Feel at ease and at comfort in your body. Give yourself permission to let go of anything that isn't serving you here in this moment on your mat. Leave it at the door. And just taking a moment to have a moment of peace and calm as you breathe. You be still. Breath and stillness is all you need right now. Beautiful. Let's introduce some gentle movement. So on your next inhale, just gently tilt your head back, chin point towards the ceiling. Try not to crunch as you reach the head back in space. Exhale, roll that chin down towards your chest, slow and sleepy. Inhale, roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Exhale, chin into the chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. And exhale, chin down to that chest. Take a moment to pause here. Take your 10 fingers and to link them, place the palms at the back of the head, gentle pressure. Round through your spine, tuck that chin down. Crown of the head melts down towards your mat. Elbow points down. Take a moment here, breathe into that space at the top of the shoulders and your neck as you feel that tension melt away from you. Take 2 more breaths. Beautiful. When you're ready, inhale, lift, lead with the crown of the head. Open wide through those elbows. Lift your chin, shine your heart. When you're ready, inhale, stretch and reach fingertips towards the ceiling. Nice big stretch, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, press the air away, float the arms down. Beautiful work. Okay, extending your left leg out towards the side. Flex the left toes towards the body. Square the hips off to face that left leg. Inhale, sweep your fingertips tall. And imagine that you have a piece of string pulling you nice and long through your torso, your chest and your chin. Take the gaze beyond the foot as you exhale, hinge from the hips fold. Plant the palms either side of that foot, square off the shoulder points. And exhale, melt that forehead down towards your left knee. Take a moment here to reconnect to that breath. Nice deep breaths in and out. And just notice anywhere where you're tensing and contracting. And just lovingly and kindly send that breath to where you're feeling the resistance the most. And just feel your body just naturally give it in as you find more release in this. Now don't worry if you're not as far as I am. That's absolutely fine. If you're up here, that's so perfect for you right now. Just allow yourself this moment of acceptance. Take one more breath. Okay, when you're ready, walk the hands back towards the body. Take your time, be sleepy slow. Bring the soles of the feet together. So press the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees just to gently relax open. Take the palms and just grip around those toes. Open up as you lift through that chest. Take an inhale, nice and long through the torso. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Gently bend through the elbows. Allow yourself to melt forward. Crown of the head melts down towards the mat. Again, just not worrying too much how far you can express yourself into this. Just take your time and meet yourself where you're at. Once you arrive, possibly closing off the eyes, taking a deep breath in, and literally sending that breath into those hip creases, perhaps where you're feeling the most resistance. Allow the knees to relax, allow the shoulder blades just to gently slide away from one another. Let's take 2 more breaths. Take 1 more breath. Beautiful. Okay, when you're ready to come out of this, press into the palms and gently lift, slowly, slowly, sleepily, sleepily. That's it. Taking your left heel in towards your groin, extend your right leg nice and long. Flex the right toes towards the body. Inhale, sweep those fingertips tall towards the ceiling, long through the torso. Hinge through the hips as you melt forward on that exhale. Plant the palms either side of that foot, square off the shoulder points. Melt forehead down towards the knee. Again, not worrying about how far you are in this pose. Just accepting where you're at. Close the eyes, soften the gaze. Reconnect to the breath. Keep them toes flexed towards the body. Slow, gentle breaths as you send your breath deep into the resistance. Notice where you're tensing and contracting, and just find that ease, that softness. Deep, mindful breaths. Beautiful. One last breath. Excellent. Okay, walk the hands towards the body. Crossing over the legs. See if you can roll over to the knees. And bring yourself into a tabletop position. So taking the hands shoulder width apart, spread the fingertips wide, energetically push through the hands. Feel the shoulder blades gently separate from one another. Take the gaze to the top of the mat, journey down towards your belly button, hug it in gently towards your spine. Make sure your knees are as wide as your hips, and press into the tops of the toes. Okay, we're going to do some intuitive movement here, so let yourself be free in this. Take an inhale. Exhale, send your bottom back towards your heels. Just not all the way, just kind of halfway. And then a nice big circle to the right with the hips. Bring it forward into the shoulders and then out to the left. So just continue with this circular motion, just for a couple of breaths. Allowing yourself to be as intuitive into this. Maybe you're arching through the spine. Just feeling into your body, let it go. Take 1 more breath in this direction. When you're ready, settle your bottom back again. We're going to change direction all the way to the left. Take a nice deep breath, exhaling, inhaling. And just allowing yourself to get lost in this movement. Feels so nice and freeing when we allow ourselves to open it up. So just give yourself permission to do that. Take 1 more breath. As we round back up into tabletop. Recommit that energy through the hands. Gentle separation from the shoulder blades. Don't allow yourself to drop into your shoulders, so lift up. Tuck under the toes. We're going to prepare for downward dog. So lift the knees to hover, hug that belly button in, send your bottom back towards your heels, and lift tailbone up towards the ceiling. So maybe downward dog. You haven't been here before, haven't been here for a while. So keep the knees gently bent if you're tight in the hamstrings. Don't worry about pushing the heels back too much. If you're familiar with your downward dog and you can push the heels back, then be my guest. Just listen to your body and do what works for you. Press your chest back towards your thighs, gaze to between the legs. Take a moment just to hang out here, full body stretch, downward facing dog. Press into those palms, work with the fingertips. Nice deep breaths in and out. Maybe you're swaying the tailbone like me. Feels nice. Okay, when you're ready, find stillness. Take your weight into your left foot and then reach your right heel back in space. Don't worry about the height of the leg, just keep the hips nice and square. Take an inhale, lift high on your left tippy toes. Draw that right knee all the way through towards your nose. Hug it into the chest and see if you can step the foot in between the hands. Now don't worry if you need some assistance there. Maybe you need to take this hand and bring the foot through. When you arrive, walk the left ball of your foot back a little bit and then release your left knee and release the left foot to follow. Make sure the right toes are facing forward. Pull back with your right hip forward with your left. On your inhale, reach fingertips tall. Exhale, sink deeper into your hips. Just allow yourself to hang out here for a minute. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Bring the focus ahead of you. Take one more breath. When you're ready, inhale, stretch and reach fingertips tall. Follow with the gaze. Exhale, plant your palms, frame your right foot. Nice and long through the torso as you lift through the chest and the chin. On your exhale, send your bottom back towards your heels. Flex the toes towards the body. Okay, pulling your right hip back, left hip forward. Half split pose. Maybe you've got a gentle bend in the knee. That's absolutely fine. You can either stay here lifted, or on an exhale you can melt over the leg, forehead down towards the knee. Taking a couple of breaths here, just to express yourself. Really nice, guys. You're all doing really well. One more deep breath wherever you are. Take an inhale, lift. And as you exhale, press back into the right sole of the foot, shift the weight forward. Tuck under the left toes. Frame that left foot with the palm, right foot, with the palm. And lift that left knee. We're going to get ready to take a big step to the top of the mat. Take the feet hip distance apart, bend the knees. Keep the torso long as you melt it over the thighs. Allow the crown of the head to drop down towards the mat. Grab opposite elbow. Allow the spine and the neck to be long. Let's take a little sway side to side. This is really good, by the way, for your lower back. So if you've got any tension in your lower back, this can feel really nice. Just have a nice release. I can feel that now. It just feels really lovely. So just take a moment just to hang out here. Maybe a little bounce, maybe a sway. Take a moment. Okay, when you're ready, release the fingertips in front of you. On your inhale, you're going to push up through those fingertips, straighten the arms. See if you can straighten the legs a little bit. And then slide the palms up the calves, all the way onto the thighs. Squeeze the elbows into the wrists and the shoulder blades draw together, take your gaze forward. Nice flat back. Really nice. Take an inhale and exhale, fold. Bend deep through the knees, plant the palms. Step your feet back to the back of the mat. Find your plank pose. Try not to drop the hips down. So keep the tailbone in line with the space in between the shoulder blades. Take a breath in and exhale, press back down to facing dog. Beautiful. Take a moment here to reconnect with you, your breath, your downward dog. And then when you're ready, transfer the weight into your right foot. On the inhale, sweep that left heel back in space. Excellent. Lift high the right tippy toes. Follow through with that left knee all the way to the nose. Squeeze it into the chest and step the foot in between the hands again. If you need assistance, then assist yourself. Walk that ball of your right foot to the back of the mat and release that right knee, followed by the right toes. Squaring off those hips, left toes are facing forward. On the inhale, reach fingertips tall to the ceiling. Exhale, sink deep into those hips. So think about your right hip pulling forward, left hip pulling back. That's it, take a breath. Allow yourself to feel into this, really great. All for these hip flexor muscles. Psoas. Take a moment. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, plant the palms, frame that left foot. Inhale, pull through that torso, chin. And exhale, take the bottom back towards the heel, half split pose. Flex the left toes towards the body. Pull that right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale, lift, maybe you stay here. Or exhale if you want to go a little bit deeper, forehead towards that left knee. Couple of breaths. Excellent, one more breath. Last inhale. And when you're ready, exhale, press back into that left foot. Okay, you're going to toe heel that left foot all the way to the edge of the mat. Press into your right palm so you're nice and stable. Take your left palm down in front of you. Tuck under your right toes, lift that right knee. We're going to get ready to take a big step to the outside of the right side of the mat with the right foot, okay? So that was a lot there. Big step with your right foot on the outside of the right side of your mat. Okay, when you're ready. Drop that bottom down towards the mat. Okay, Malasana yogi squat. Now, doesn't matter if your bottom's up here, it's fine. Place the palms in front of you. Breathe into this, it can feel quite intense. If you have any blocks, maybe you pop your bottom onto your block, feel supported. Or maybe you're feeling really good and you're hanging out in the full expression. Toes facing out, heels are in. Hook the elbows on the inside of the knees. Lift through that chest, shoulders down, chin lifts. Really nice, close the eyes maybe. Fixate your gaze if not. Nice deep breaths in and out. Allow yourself just a moment here to meditate, be still. Breath and body. Really nice. One more deep breath. Holding that, I'm going to go back to the front here. Okay, when we're ready to release down, let's just have a little rock side to side. Transfer the weight from one foot to the other. Breathe into it as you go. Feels nice, get that energy moving. Stagnant energy moving, you're going to feel great after this. When you're ready, settle your bottom down towards your mat. Bring the soles of the feet in front of you. Sweep the arms forward. Give yourself a big hug. Wrap those arms, hands around those elbows. Drop the forehead down, separate the shoulder blades. Take a moment with you. Okay, when you're ready, gently lift, reach the fingertips forward. Look ahead. And exhale, peel yourself all the way back to your mat. All the way back. Ooh, knees into the chest as you arrive. Give yourself a big hug. You totally deserve it. And then just massaging the lower back on the mat. Take your hands, palms over the knees and draw some nice big circles. Nice big circles on the ceiling. Changing the direction as you go. And when you find stillness, release the soles of the feet down. I want you to take the soles of the feet to the very edges of the mat. Pick up the tailbone slightly and then hug it down, all the way down. Chin into the chest, cactus the arms behind you. Take a deep breath in and exhale, allow the knees to fall over towards your left. Chin in towards your right armpit. Close off those eyes, soften the gaze, whatever you feel safe to do. And just return to that breath, bringing that more subtle, calming, grounding energy back into your body. Just allowing yourself to completely relax here. Enjoying your sensations. Breathing. Nothing to worry about. Just letting it all go. Giving back to you. Take another breath. And when you're ready, roll the chin into the center, followed by the knees. Make your movements sleepy. Let's take the windshield wide, knees from left to right, just gentle. Maybe you're moving the head as well, that feels quite nice. Okay, when you're ready, back to centre with the knees. Take a breath in. On the exhale, knees fall to the right, chin towards your left armpit. Really push down, root down through those shoulders. Allow everything to be passive, relaxed. And breathe. Nice deep breaths. Maybe closing off the eyes or just allowing the eyes to glaze over. Give yourself permission to relax. Quieting that busy and distracting mind, always trying to grab your attention. If you find yourself struggling to be able to relax here, simply return to the breath. Just simply return to the deepening of the breath. Takes a moment sometimes. Just a couple more breaths here. Really nice. Okay, roll your chin back to centre, followed by the knees. Take one last hug with the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Show yourself some love. You really do deserve it. Okay, guys, you have the option here to extend your legs. You can shavasana if you want to. Or if you're feeling good and you want to close the session with me, then take the palms of the hands just behind the thighs. We're going to take some gentle rock and rolls, massaging the whole of the spine just a few times until you get enough momentum to arrive into your seat. And when you arrive into your seat, just bringing the awareness back into your body, back into your spine. So finding that nice elongated spine, allowing the energy just to flow freely. Lift out the crown of the head, place the hands over your heart space. Take a moment, feel your heart beating in your chest. Your breath, as your chest rises and falls, offering gratitude, soften into this, relax. Offer gratitude for your body. Offer gratitude for your yoga practice. Your body has allowed you and carried you through this yoga practice today. So honour that. Take a moment to honour that. Take a moment to honour the fact that you showed up for yourself today in this way. Well done you. And I want to take this moment, this opportunity, just to thank you for joining me here today and sharing your energy and space with me. It was a great pleasure to guide you through. I wish you nothing but love and abundance of blessings. From my heart to yours, have a wonderful, beautiful day. Thank you. Thanks so much, everybody. If you completed that, big well done to you. Just remember to show me some love, give me a like or drop me a comment if you liked it, and I will be back with more things like this real soon. Take care.